Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite products of all time. Now, it's new, I just got it, but I talked about it in like my past two videos I think, and a lot of you guys did request that I give some more in-depth reviews, swatches, and a little bit of a demo as well of the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette. I feel like this is just like such a luxury product. I don't know why, but I just feel like palettes like this are just, I don't know, they're just very luxurious, and like the Anastasia contour kit was a huge purchase for me, and I feel the same way about illuminating palettes. I don't know why, I just feel like they're just super luxurious. Honestly, I think that this would make a great holiday gift, so if you're looking for a girlfriend or a friend or parent even, like, I don't know, I love the way that this is packaged. I'm just obsessed with it. I can't say enough good things about it. So I'm going to open it up for you guys and show you some swatches, and then I'll also show you how I have been using it every single day. I don't have any highlights on today, so we'll apply that together. So this is what it looks like. It's these four gorgeous pans of highlighter. There's a kind of golden bronzy color up here. Next to it is this color, which I would say is the most peachy tone. It's like a light peachy tone. This one down here is an ivory. It's like a pure ivory. And then this one is a little more of a pinky tone. And they're all really pretty. What I like about them is that they all look nice on me, which I feel like I have a pretty middle ground skin tone. I'm not super pale and I'm not super dark either. So they look really good on me. I can see maybe this one being a little bit too dark for some very fair skinned ladies, and I can see this being a little too light for some darker skinned ladies. So these two I feel like are the two like universal colors, if you will. What's really cool about this palette is that you can actually pop these out. So let's see if I can do this without like hurting myself or breaking my palette. So if you close the mirror and you like push on this thing, it comes out easier that way. And then you have this little single pan. And these are actually the same as the e.l.f. blush palette. So I was thinking that when I go travel, I'll probably just bring one of these palettes and, you know, add two blushes or one blush or whatever in with my highlighters. And I think that's just a really cool feature of these. I don't even know if they're supposed to do that. I feel like they are, right? But I just discovered it randomly one day with my blush palette, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. I will say just be careful when you pop them back in because you might get your fingernail in the other pan, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's really cool. And then it has this huge mirror, and there you guys are. It has this huge mirror, huge, and it's just so, it's a good mirror. It's like a clean mirror, and I think this is just genius, again, for a palette and very luxurious. This is $6. If you go to Target and look for a mirror this size, like a handheld mirror, honestly, those are like $3 or $4. So I just feel like this is such a good bargain, and I just don't know why everybody doesn't have this in their collection. This is not sponsored. I really just love this palette a lot. So let's go into some swatches for you guys. So the first one that I will swatch is this color right here. This is the more tan color, and here's a swatch of that. Let's see. I'm not sure how well these colors are going to come up on camera because of lighting and stuff, but that's what that looks like right there. Then the next shade is the more peachy tone. It shows up very, very vibrant on my fingers. This is the more peachy toned one. Oh no, don't do it over there. And it does show up pretty, pretty like bright and fair. Keep trying to focus on my face, focus on my hand, focus on my hand. There we go. Okay, so here's the tan one, here's the peachy one. Then we'll go down to this ivory one. So you can see how much lighter the ivory is than the peachy one. It is a true like ivory. It actually has a little bit of a yellow tone almost, but it's very pretty nonetheless. And then this is the more pinky toned one. Up top. So you can see definitely a difference. I think they're all very pretty. Again, they're all very usable, and these I did not just get a lot of product on my hand. Like I took a little tiny swatch. They're so pigmented and they're so smooth too. Like they just go on my hand like butter. Like they're so smooth and nice. So I really, really like them. They do have a bit of shimmer. I don't think I mentioned that. I don't know. They're not like so shimmery that you look like glittery. It's just enough to really kind of reflect the light and give you a nice highlight. And another thing that I mentioned in one of my last videos is that I like that these can also double as eyeshadows. So when you're traveling, this is a really good palette to take because like this color right here, this peachy one would be an awesome base color. Even this one to like blend a little bit, this to be like an inner corner. I mean, I just think that they'll make really nice eyeshadows as well. So I'm excited to try it that way. I have not done that yet, really. But yeah, I think it'll be cool. So how I apply these, I really love my fan brush. This is the only downfall about this palette and really any palette in general is that like, I feel like my brush is a little bit big. So that's a little bit of an issue, but I mean, it's not really a huge issue and I could always just get a smaller brush to do my highlight with. But I use this fan brush by Crown Brush. It's the dual fiber jumbo fan. So I just kind of shimmy it in here. You can see how a little bit of it's getting into this one though. So yeah, I just try to shimmy the middle of it, pat it on, and then I will show you guys how I do my cheek. So I just take this and I literally do such a quick little here. Not sure if you can see a huge difference. Again, it's really hard to show highlighters with studio lights. Sometimes they really make things look weird, but that's what I do. And just right up in there. And that's pretty much the only place that I put a cheek highlight. And I can see a pretty noticeable difference off camera, so I'm just wondering what it looks like on camera, but it looks very pretty off camera, so I'm hoping that you guys can at least see it a little bit on camera. And then I've been using this lightest color actually for the bridge of my nose, and what I do is I take this foundation brush from Tarte. It really is like a concealer brush for me, but it's a little bit bigger. I don't know if that makes sense. So I just take the side of it here and I like gently dab it in. And then I just draw, sounds so weird, I draw on my nose. I just draw a line down my nose pretty much, but I kind of dab it, you know? And then I take the other side that doesn't have product to sort of blend it. So you can see that, and that just helps with my nose contour to make it look a little more, you know, contoured. And then I like to take this same brush to do like my Cupid's bow and things. I think I'm gonna do this more peachy. Actually, the more that I look at it, it looks a little more tan than peach, but whatever. I'm just gonna take that and just draw a little. So yeah, that is pretty much what I do with the Illuminating palette. Again, I can pretty much wear any of these colors. Those are just the shades that I've been using every day and that I've been obsessed with. So the pinky one is the one that I really haven't been drawn to as much, which is kind of strange because I feel like a pinky tone is kind of what everybody goes for their highlight. But I don't know, that's what I've been liking, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope it was helpful for you guys, and if you guys would like to check out this palette, I will leave a link to purchase it down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed my videos, and if you really like this video, you can go ahead and give me a thumbs up as well. Follow my social media down below. I am a Journey East pretty much everywhere, except for on Instagram, I'm a Journey East _. It's a long story, but yeah, you guys can check it out, hang out with me, and I will see you guys very soon for my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!